G'day, welcome to Yum Yum, and today we're going to be making a nice little banana cake. It's just a straight out of the packet mix. Easy, just buy it from the shop. All you need with that is 2 eggs, 3 tablespoons of margarine or butter, and a cup of milk. So couldn't get any easier than that. A lot of people might know how to already make this, but a lot of people don't, and we haven't. A couple of us haven't made it in a long time, and a couple of us haven't made it at all. So it's going to be interesting for us as well. Today we've also got again with us Leah, Michelle and Sandra. Give a wave to the camera, say g'day. Hello. Okay, we'll kick it off. Okay, you can see our little cake mix there. We bought down the corner store. Just a standard banana cake. Okay, the ladies are going to start mixing up our cake mix. So Leah's just got the cake mix out of the box there. Some boxes come with a cake mix and an icing mix. The icing mix will be in the smaller bag, so make sure that you get the right bag. You want the big bag for the cake mix. It's written on the bag in small writing. Okay, that's great. Now Leah's going to break 2 eggs into that cup quickly. Just grab the cake box for her. Yeah. Okay, that's 1 egg. Just chuck it down, yep. Okay, so Leah's broken up 2 eggs there. Just gonna whack those 2 eggs into the cake mix. That's great. Okay, now 3 tablespoons of butter or margarine. Just make the tablespoons fairly level, not too big. Okay, so Leah's got a tablespoon of butter there. Just putting that into the bowl. So she needs 3 of those. That'll do. Okay, so that's 3 tablespoons of margarine, butter. Just wipe it off with your finger if you need to wipe it off. That's it. Okay, put the spoon away. Yeah, just hang on to it for a minute. Okay, that's great. Now we need 2/3 of a cup of milk. Okay, so up to that, what I've done for Leah there is I've marked extra black lines on the cup. So I've put 3, now she's got 3 black lines that you can see there. So that each one of those lines is 1/3 on the bottom, 2/3 of a cup of milk, or 3/3 or a whole cup of milk at the top. So Leah's going to pour it to the second line, which will be 2/3 of a cup of milk. That's great. Now she's going to put that into the bowl and then mix them all up with the spoon. Okay, so Leah's mixing that all together. We've got a bag of cake mix, 2 eggs, 3 tablespoons margarine or butter, and 2/3 of a cup of milk. Doesn't matter, you don't have to be exact with these measurements. A little bit either way doesn't matter. So Leah's making up a beautiful batter there. You can just see that starting to come together nicely. Now it's going to take Leah about 2 minutes to get most of the lumps out and mix that up nicely. Okay, so she's been mixing that for about a minute now. Sandra's just jumping in and taking over. That's what you do. If your arms get a bit sore, you grab one of your friends, get them to jump in and take over. So Sandra's mixing that now, taking over. She'll mix that for about a minute and that'll be done. The cake itself takes about 40 minutes to bake. So half an hour and 10 minutes. Okay, I'll just zoom in on that. That's starting to look nice and mixed. Not too many lumps there. Michelle, you want to take over? You jump in. Alright, just try and get the last bit of lumps out of it. Quickly mix it, flat out. Just try and get them last few lumps out. That's it, flat out. Okay, so Leah's got our cake dish here that we bought very cheap for $6 on special from Woolies. Okay, and Michelle's going to pour that batter into the cake. Pour it in. That's great. Yep. Okay, I'm just going to zoom in on that so you can see. So that's just filled it up, only a couple of centimetres from the bottom, but that cake will rise. So we'll have it at least half full tin by the time that cake's cooked after half an hour and 10 minutes, 40 minutes in the oven. Alright, we're ready to put that in the oven. Okay, so what Leah's doing now is putting that little cake dish that we've put our cake mixture into. Took us 10 minutes to make it up. We've heated our oven up to 180 degrees. And now Sandra's going to open the oven for Leah, and Leah's going to put the cake mix in. We've got our oven tray on the second level or in the middle of the oven. Okay, so Sandra opens the oven up for Leah. Leah's just putting it in the middle of the tray. Closing the oven up. It's on 180 degrees, and we'll leave that for about 45 minutes, 40 minutes, which is a half an hour and 10 minutes. Half an hour and 10 minutes, and then we'll check it. Well done, ladies.
Thanks for getting me.
Okay, so now the ladies are going to grab that cake out of the oven. That's been baking for 45 minutes. 3/4 of an hour in the oven there. Watch your face, Michelle, when you open it. It's very hot. Yep. Okay, and Leah's got some oven mitts on there and she's grabbing it out. You can see she's got the oven mitts on that protects her hands. Just show it up to the...
Nice brown cake.
And that's looking beautiful. Okay, that cake's looking just beautiful. Okay, Leah's going to put it on top of the stove and let it cool for 10 minutes. Well done, ladies. Okay, we've let our cake cool down for about 15 minutes, and Michelle's now going to get the cake out of the tray for us, the little baking dish. She's just unclipping that tray. Just show them the clip, Michelle. So you can see there's a little clip there, just a spring clip. You undo that and that comes off. Okay, now Michelle's going to lift it off the tray a bit with a knife. Just get it to lift up a bit. That's coming up nicely. And then she's just going to slide it onto the plate we've got over there. There's giving her a hand. Okay, just slide him onto the plate. Okay, so she's just... Now, just for a bit of colour, Michelle's going to add a few candles to the cake. Just having a little birthday cake. Okay, so Michelle's just sticking a few of those candles in the cake. Just 2 more. Okay, so you can see the ladies cooked a beautiful springy. Now just touch it in the middle, Michelle, for us. Just put your finger, just touch him in the middle. And you can see when Michelle does that, the cake will actually spring up. So it's nice and springy when you touch it in the middle. That means it's cooked properly. Okay, now just cut a little piece off and have a little taste test. Alright, have a taste. How does that taste?
Yummy, good one.
Yum yum?
Yum yum. No.
And there you have the verdict. Yum yum. Okay, so that looks like another winner for the Maningrida Maulers award-winning championship cooking team. Well done, ladies.